This is our biggest haul yet, so you don't want to miss this, guys. Freaking things I can fit inside my backpack. What's up, gamers? It's Gamin Thunder, and today we're going over everything that I got in Japan. You went to another country, and I explored. I went to different stores. I experienced Japan. And my family is part Japanese, so I had to experience everything in my heritage. But of course, you want to see in this video all the stuff I got in Japan. So let's go. Japan was full of a bunch of stores that I had to go explore and check out all the great stuff they had. And it's a good thing I brought my big suitcase. I had to fit all this stuff. I mean, just look at this thing. This is full of all sorts of great souvenirs I got. Pretty heavy stuff, huh? But seriously, this is actually pretty kind of heavy. First off, let's look over the stuff from every otaku's favorite store in Japan, Akihabara. Akihabara is one of the best shopping places for all you otaku fans, and not to mention if you're a fan of video games. But what we got here is some good anime merch, starting off with these cool new posters we got for My Hero Academia Vigilantes. And so we got the cover for the anime itself, and we got a little smaller one here. So I definitely say, these are pretty cool to add to the collection. We also did stuff on the DVD section, and we got some pretty cool copies. We got Japan exclusive box set for Quintentional Quintuplets OVA, and this is the second movie following the ending of the anime series. I thought it'd be pretty cool to collect. And again, not much of anime for romance, but that's actually pretty good anime. And speaking of anime, we got some peek over there. But we got ourselves a Blu-ray 4K copy of Sword Art Online Ordinal Scale, my favorite anime movie of all time. When I managed to pick up this last copy of it, I just had to get it right away. Speaking of SAO, we did also get one more thing SAO related, and this is going to be my very first, and probably my last, judging by everything, and get vinyl record. We got a Kirito Forget Me Not Ryo Noa record. Ryo Noa is one of my favorite Japanese singers, and it is just fantastic. We have to add the King Kirito on there, and if you look in the back, it's got artwork of them as kids. And just like from Sword Art Online Alicization. And one more thing we did get from Akihabara, we got Genshin Impact stuff. Get this Genshin Impact frame. Pretty cool, huh? I like it. Next up, let's move on to one of your more familiar stores we go to, Nintendo stores. More specifically, Nintendo Tokyo. But Nintendo Tokyo has got these new plastic bags, which is basic, but on the back, pretty cool design, right? Just like in this store. Now, what we got inside here are some pretty good stuff. Of course, you gotta get a Nintendo branded shirt. I got this little Nintendo tube and everything to hold the shirt in. And I got me an XL shirt because I'm actually losing a lot more weight, especially in Tokyo, where it's a walking city. So you'll burn a lot of calories that way. And we also got ourselves an N64 magnet or place pad. I forget what it is. I'm just going to put it on the wall, so I guess you could say, it's something cool to put up there. And, we also got here this Splatoon blow up. But I said that if I would, I'd get 3, but I couldn't fit that much because my suitcase is already dragging down. So I at least got 1 at least. This is actually a blow up you can hang up on the wall, or you can just post it on your shelf right here. And it makes a pretty good decoration, don't you think? I play a lot of Splatoon with my friends, so I thought this would be a good reminder about how good we are at going in squads. And let's see, another thing we got here. This is a really good one. We got the book from Super Mario Galaxy. And pretty interesting. And when the video game shuts down and stops going physical, which it probably will, this will be a good keepsake to keep. And on the back, you can see it comes with Super Mario Galaxy posters. So I definitely say, this is another win-win. And one more thing we got here, we got ourselves another pin. We got a Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom sword pin. Pretty cool, don't you think? Nintendo exclusive. And we also got this bag to keep as a souvenir itself. Pretty cool design. This is definitely going up on the wall. Next store we gotta talk about none other than Sega. Sega provided a lot of different stuff there, but only a few things that caught my eye that I wanted to get. And starting with this Shin Megami Tensei and Jack Frost. Yeah, it's pretty small and all that, but it looks pretty cool and that, and it's close to Persona 5, because one of the characters that they use in Persona is this, and you can actually capture it and use it. So I thought it was a good way, yeah, to show my support about that on different games. And we also got ourselves the Persona 5 towel, that like I said we would. And so let's check out this baby, yeah, see what it looks like. I think this is more of an impulse buy, yeah, because you'd think it'd be like a mouse pad or something, but it's a towel. Pretty cool looking one, by that. And, ooh, nice. I might actually use this when I'm going to the beach. If I ever feel like going to the beach. Unless, nah, probably won't. Nah, maybe. But anyway, guys, back to the stuff here. We got another item right here. From Persona. This right here is the frame for the Persona 5 Tactica. That little art here. So let's get this baby out of the box, and I can show you guys. Ooh, nice. Really good. I was hoping to get for Persona 5 for Persona 5 Strikers, but I love Persona 5 Tactica. And this does have a little bit of assembly process that needs to be done, and so that way you can actually hang it up on your desk or something. But nonetheless, this is epic. We got more Persona 5 stuff too. For starters, we got these things. Yeah, I have no idea what these are, so yeah, I'm pretty clueless. But we bought 3 of these, so let's open one of them up. But just one, because I want to see how these guys look with the rest of my inbox cards. I never opened any of these before. I'm pretty sure they're cards, and ooh, I was right. They're pretty much cards. We got Persona 5 cards right here. Let's see. We got Yusuke, aka Fox. Ooh, lovely Joker panel. Oh, and we got Makoto. Nice, aka Queen. These are pretty cool cards. I might be tempted to open up the rest, but nah, I'm pretty content with these, especially this one. And now this is something I would love to see as a poster. But anyway, guys, we didn't get anything else except maybe this. We gotta get a Joker standy thing. I think it's pretty cool, but on that end, you gotta love Joker. It's the best MC Persona. And lastly, for the Sega store, we don't have anything else Persona related or Shinigami, but you gotta get something Sonic related, or specifically, you gotta get something for the GOAT himself, Knuckles the Echidna. I got me a Knuckles Sega shirt. This is from Sega Sonic Racing Crossroads, and we had to get this Knuckles shirt. I already have one for Sonic, I got Shadow, I got Tails, but we don't got Knuckles yet. We need a Knuckles shirt because he's my favorite character of all. Another store we did stop at is the Gundam base, where we got ourselves an actual Gundam. I wanted to get a Gundam back in MegaCon, but I didn't find any yet that I could get on such short notice. But I managed to find one Gundam that was really good to my eye, the main one. Well, he looks close to him, actually, but I'll take what I can get, and it was pretty good. And for only 2,000 yen, I'm taking it. We also did go to the Jump Shop, which is dedicated to all Shonen Jump anime stuff. And they had the anniversary going on for the 40th anniversary of Dragon Ball. So of course you gotta get Dragon Ball merch, and I got none other than a Goku standee, and it's not Goku, but it's complete with the other Saiyans, like his buddy Vegeta. I got both the Saiyans out right here, and it is so epic to have both of these here. And since you got that stuff for Dragon Ball related for about 2,000 or more yen, you got a free Dragon Ball sticker. Pretty cool, huh? I got the 1-star ball. You probably also remember that we went to an aquarium in Japan, and where we also found the most amazing penguin exhibit. And that tempted me to getting this guy, another penguin plushie. I do not have an obsession with penguins. I have an obsession with anime, video games, fighting, but penguins is a healthy obsession. I spend a lot of time and money with these. And look at how cute it is! And we also got some other aquarium merch stuff. For starters, we got here is a miniature penguin statue. But this thing was coated in bubble wrap to keep safe from my trip. And look, it's so cute. And it's a chin strap penguin. And I also did get a magnet. Also bubble wrapped for safety, because of the trip. Another penguin magnet. Okay, maybe I may be a little bit obsessed with penguins. But can you blame me? They're my favorite animal of all time. Now you're probably wondering, where did I get the theme parks? Well, I'm about to show you. Starting off with Disneyland Tokyo, we got some Mickey ears. I don't know, what kind of Mickey ears? These kind! They look like cheeseburgers! Aren't they cute and unique? Just like me! I was trying to get one that looked like rice balls, but they didn't have any available, so cheeseburger's next best option. Not to mention Shinobi Zato, aka Nichigen, and it provided us with the pass and gave us something free. And get this Naruto Toad Hermit scroll bag. This is so cool where you can just carry it, and you're able to go on all sorts of different journeys. It also works as a duffel bag too, so you can carry all sorts of stuff in here. Which is what I did carrying some other stuff when I was traveling around, like when I went to USJ, Universal Studios Japan. And where I managed to find myself here, a Diddy Kong Honda cup. Well, it's not really a cup, it's a cozy gift for your drink. And I bought it because it's cute and unique. It's adorable. And what's in the cup? A mini Donkey Kong. A mini Donkey Kong Honda minecart. And pretty cool, huh? Not too much yen for this, and I thought it was pretty cool to have this and as a reminder that I actually survived the Donkey Kong Honda Minecart Bonanza. I keep forgetting what its name is. I think it's Minecart Madness. I was just so excited at getting this. We also did get something from Tree Village, which is one of the first shops we went to, but I think only one person deserves to talk about this most of all. So, without further ado, I'll turn the camera to none other than Charizard. Alright, thank you, Gamin Thunder, thank you. Alright, and you guys wanted to see something Pokemon related, I bet you wanted to. So, on our first stop, we did get something Pokemon related, because we didn't expect there to be a big line at Pokemon Center. Actually, yeah, we did, because Legends EA was going like crazy, so we had to get something Pokemon related. But we didn't find anything at Pokemon Center, so hopefully this makes up for it. We got ourselves a shiny Mega Lucario figure. But we said that's look pretty interesting to find, and look at just the detail is just beautiful. And if you don't think that's enough, we got ourselves a terrestrialized me, and yeah, that's me with a terrestrialized dark form. You think that's epic? Wait until you see my Mega Evolution. Totally epic. Still a little bit pissed I didn't get a Mega Evolution Z yet and ZA. What the heck were you even thinking? Alright, before we say anything we might regret, let's continue on with the whole video. Well, we did get two more things out from Treetop, but we got ourselves this collectible Hatsune Miku card pack. I think. I don't really know. I saw Hatsune Miku and I thought, let's get it. And we also got a Japanese branded Beyblade from Beyblade X. We got ourselves a Dran Brave. I'm pretty sure it's Sword Dran, but I don't really care. It's really cool, and I like the color scheme on here. Cyan blue. Nice. And of course, it's not an anime haul without some manga. We only collected a few of these as that way we could save space on storage, and not to mention the weight and everything, so it's no big deal. If I say it enough times, the pain will lessen. But we did get some good manga here. We got the second volume of Shionji Family Children. We got Freerin, and we have volumes 2 and 3 of that comic got reincarnated as a slime. I definitely say, these are some good books that I'm definitely be holding on to, and be adding to my collection. And it's still an ongoing collection, as you can see. We also got a bunch of figures here, and these are a lot right here. Whoa, hard to balance them too. When you go to Japan, you gotta get some new anime figures. So let's go over all the figures we have right here. For starters, you gotta have the GOAT Kirito from SAO, but more specifically, Ordinal Scale, best movie in my opinion. Another one, since you got Kirito, you gotta go with this girl Asuna too, from one of the other SAO movies, Aria of a Starlight, and I think it's really good. It's one of her pre-looks before, and you also get Rimuru from that time I got reincarnated as a slime, one of my favorite isekais. And another one right here, not from an isekai, and but from the quintessential quintuplets, the best of the quintuplets, Miku. Really cool, really cute. Honestly, I think she should have won on the whole thing. If you haven't watched quintessential quintuplets, you'll understand what I mean. And lastly, we also got a Freerin figure. Freerin's one of the most badass mages out there. Need I say more? Freerin, she's the GOAT. we do have one more figure to show off. Not really much of a figure, but a figure nonetheless. Another Kirito figure. 7,000 yen is pretty high for it, but for Kirito, it's worth it. Trust me. We also got one more figure, but it's actually loose, and so that I may save up a little bit on storage for my suitcase. And we got right here a Blue Eyes White Dragon statue. This is really cool. It comes with a stand and everything. And I played Yu-Gi-Oh back then, but not really more anymore. But Charizard plays Yu-Gi-Oh, and I thought, get the statue. It's pretty badass, don't you think? Other stuff that we got at Shinobi Zato, aside from the Heaven and Earth scrolls, which we did our quests for these, and still epic, by the way. We also did get some stuff from the premium pass that I got, and along with the scroll bag. And we got ourselves some Naruto stickers, pretty cool. And we also got these coupon tickets for, pretty sure it's for the merchandise they have here. I haven't had a chance to use these because I already have all the merchandise stuff I needed. And plus, we also got the tickets themselves from when I went to the event. Pretty cool. Maybe I'll frame these. And other things I got were these cute postcards they added for the whole experience. There's one for Naruto, one for Boruto. Honestly, Naruto over Boruto. They even gave us a whole map out of the whole area. Hey, that's not it. That's more like it. And pretty cool, don't you think? And it's a whole map of the entire interaction that we went to. Couldn't get much filming there, because most of it was about all the physical labor and all the challenges. But I'm pretty sure this makes up for everything that I've been through. Especially since I couldn't get that last stamp. Whoops. We did pick up some clothing too when I was in Tokyo. But mostly shirts. We got this Tokyo Buzz shirt right here. And we got a shirt for Evangelion. And gotta respect the classics, and I love the color. Purple. Nice. And you can't say you got some good clothing unless you get an official kimono. But yep, we got ourselves a kimono, guys. Y'all seen me in my howdy, and yeah, but this is an actual kimono. But a full thing. You guys want a view of this? Of course you want a view of this. Ooh. Don't you think? Sexy, huh? I also did get some headbands too, because I like headbands. As you might have seen in my recent videos, it's part of my new trademark. We got some new headbands right here. Japanese headbands. We have one for Sheer Victory and Invincible. Why did I get Invincible? Because as you all know, in all my videos, especially when I got the Switch 2, but I'm invincible. Peek the headband in freaking invincible. Now let's get to more subtle stuff from our haul. Which is going down to all sorts of towers there. Just like Tokyo Tower and Kyoto Tower. We got souvenir of these two attractions, and honestly, I'd say they were both worth it, don't you think? And it's gonna be really cool to put this on my shelf, and this on one of my backpacks. Yeah, I really wanted to get these statues. These are our last stuff right here. These were obtained out on all sorts of the different towns over in Japan. And varies out on different places where you went to. First up right here, we got ourselves a little lantern from Asakusa. Pretty unique, isn't it? And it also serves as a little pot for your little tea bags when you're making tea. No, not tea bags, what you do for Fortnite noobs after you kill them. I'm talking about the bags you actually put tea into that makes tea. I think it's pretty interesting to have as a little placement for everything. Another bag right here we have. It's something that you expected me to get that in my place. A sword. See? Yeah, not what you were expecting, but I can't sneak a sword all the way to another country again. Not like last time. But anyway, we still got another bag right here. But this is another good one. And inside this bag right here, there's a few small stuff I did also get from the shops. And for starters, you gotta get a magnet. And look at this. It's cool. I got a cool Japan magnet. And I got an Asakusa lantern keychain. And see? Pretty cool, don't you think? And that's a little bell. That you see at the shrine. Pretty cool. Pretty cool, huh? I think it's pretty cool. And last bag right here. This is a good one. And sometimes you guys know that I like to get stuff from my friends. And this is a little something from my IRL friends back home. Some really cool stuff that I hope to give them when I meet with them eventually. And these right here are some unique little charms right here. They have 5 different colors in here. So I'm gonna give one each to some of my friends. And hopefully they like these. And if not, they're gonna get what they get. It's free. And speaking of that, we also have one last thing to signify our Japan trip. We got a Japan license plate. And so that way you can show your friends that you went to Japan. And it's real metal too. Good thing about the big suitcase, didn't I? Because all this stuff, it was really worth it. And really worth all the trouble trying to get over here in America. And all this stuff was carefully planned and getting. And luckily I saved enough for my trip there and for all the souvenirs I had to get back. I mean, all this kind of stuff, it was epic to find it. And for such a low price than it would be here in the US. And so honestly, all this stuff, worth it. Luckily for me, there's even some things I could fit inside my backpack. Japan was absolutely amazing. And I never thought I would be able to go there anytime soon. But I managed to save up enough money to get this kind of experience and all this shopping done. And so honestly guys, if you have the opportunity to go to Japan, you gotta take that chance because that place, it's fantastic. You're gonna love it, trust me. And my one complaint though is that they don't allow much isekai anime on streaming services like Crunchyroll, so you're gonna have to get pretty creative with that kind of stuff. But until then, guys, thanks for watching this haul video. And thanks for everyone who watched Tokyo Thunder. It was a really fun series to do and really fun to be a part of. So until then, guys, and for any other adventures I may have, and all the different hauls I'll have, but be sure to comment, like, subscribe, join my Discord, follow my Instagram, and I'll see you guys later with more hauls and other vlogs to different countries. This is Gamin Thunder, signing out.
Thunder, feel the thunder, lightning and the thunder, thunder.